Welcome back. You're with the full view on SABC News. President Cyril Ramaphosa has called for all those found to be involved in acts of corruption to be held accountable. Addressing the Heads of Mission Conference in Pretoria, Ramaphosa said corruption had become endemic in this country.
In his address, President Ramaphosa said South Africa's democracy was still resilient. He touched on a wide range of issues, including deployment of diplomats and their role, the appointment of the new director of the NDPP, good governance and corruption. Ramaphosa says as the country deals with the perception created out there, it needs to deal with what has gone wrong. He cited corruption as being rife within state-owned enterprises.
But we are arresting that. We are turning that around, and the Zondo Commission is doing its work wonderfully, and the truth of what has happened in the past is beginning to come out. And I can assure you, we are going to clean up. Clean up is what we are going to do. Today we are saying never and never and never again shall corruption be so endemic in our country. We don't want it.
Ramaphosa says investments happens at a local government level and not at union building, thus the need for good governance.
Will an investor easily go and invest in a dysfunctional municipality where they know that if their operations, be it a factory or whatever, requires a lot of water, there won't be the water that they need? Where they know that the electricity that they require will not be there. Because in the end, investments take place, happen at the local level. They don't happen at the union buildings.
On the appointment of the director of the NDPP, Ramaphosa said the person holding the post needs to be impartial. The call for the new appointment follows the dismissal of Shaun Abrams as the NPA head.
Truth be told, that is the last person we ever want to be captured. We want them to be as slippery from the hands of capturers as possible, because they have an important role to play.
In his message to diplomats, Ramaphosa said South Africa wanted to get the economy growing and that diplomats have a role to play.
Our ambassadors, our envoys, our high commissioners, in the end, you are out there. You're out there to campaign for investments in your own home country. And I give you great applause, because many of you, if all of you in fact, are preoccupied with precisely that, winning every little dollar to bring back to South Africa. And I thank you for that. Thank you very much.
South Africa is striving to advance its national interest globally, and his message was well received.
President has given us a very good message. We are going to work very hard for our country.
He gave us clear marching orders that we have to mobilize as much as possible investment for our country to deal with unemployment and inequality in our country.
We feel encouraged that this continent, South Africa, will prioritize again, and that we make our future and make our people understand that this is our future. We must strive to build it.
South Africa can thrive over adversity, concluding remarks of President Cyril Ramaphosa when addressing the Heads of Mission Conference, also saying the time has come for South Africa to fix what has already been identified, address the needs of the people, promote social cohesion, and continue with nation building. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Pretoria.